Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV here from my NFL Week 10. That's right, Week 10 predictions. We are more than halfway through the NFL season, regular season at this point. And it's sad, it sucks. You gotta enjoy these weeks, man. I'm telling you, the NFL's going bye-bye before you know it. So enjoy what we're seeing now. Now, I've been terrible. For the past 2 weeks, I've been awful. That needs to change. That will change this week. It has to. So I've been doing my research. I've been contemplating. I've been theorizing. I've been manipulating. I've been doing everything. I've been masturbating. I've been contemplating again. Because I need to find out a way to get back on track to being the best picker that I can be, and I believe that we have done that. So, with that said, let's start off the Thursday night football game between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. Now, maybe the Browns will beat the Bengals in Cleveland, but to me, there is no way that the Browns will go to Cincinnati and that they will win in Cincinnati. There's a reason why the Browns have yet to win a road game outside of beating the Tennessee Titans. It's because they're not very good. On the road, they're not very good. They lost to one of the worst teams in the league in the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road. I'm not trusting them. I'm picking the Bengals to win this one, 27-13. We have the Tennessee Titans going on the road. My Tennessee Titans going on the road, facing the Baltimore Ravens, and they're going to lose. I'm 7-1 picking Titans games because I know this team, and I know that they're going to lose every single game outside of one or maybe two for the rest of the season. They will lose this game in Baltimore to Baltimore, whom I still project, I know I'm stubborn, to make the playoffs. Yes, they're 5-4. They're going to be 6-4 after they beat Tennessee Titans. Ravens 31-20. The Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills. This is a tough game. But the Bills are coming off a bye week, and that's huge for me. The Chiefs, they're not so lucky. Last week, they had a big game. They won it. Now they're going on the road up there in Buffalo. It's going to get a little cold nowadays. The Buffalo Bills defense loves to get after quarterbacks. It's going to get after Alex Smith, and they're not going to be good enough pass-wise, wide receiver-wise, for him to just be bailed out by throwing it up to Dwayne Bowe. Yeah, I'm not going to bet on that. Bills win this one 23-21. With the Miami Dolphins at the Detroit Lions. They're coming off a bye week. Dolphins are rolling. I'll give them that. They're rolling. They absolutely throttled the San Diego Chargers last week, but the Lions are at home. They're coming off a bye. Reggie Bush should be back. Calvin Johnson might be back. It's wrong place, wrong time for Miami. We have the Dallas Cowboys at the Jacksonville Jaguars, but this game's in London, so there's no at here. Yes, Brandon Whedon stinks, and I trusted this guy to win last week, and he let me down. But this is the worst. This is the second worst team in the NFL. And the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they're facing the worst quarterback in the league in Blake Bortles. And I already know what you're going to say, but he's a rookie. I don't care. I don't care that you're a rookie. Well, I said the same thing about Jamarcus Russell. I said the same thing about Geno Smith, and I'm right on both. As of right now, he's the worst quarterback in the NFL. It's starting. Maybe he'll get better. I'm not saying he won't. But as of right now, he is playing the worst. The worst. Right now. Period. I don't know why Jaguar fans are hating me for this. Look at it. He's playing the worst. That's not a bad thing. Well, it is, but it's not doomsday. What I'm saying is his quarterback play has been the worst. So because of that, I'm picking the Cowboys to win this one 23-17. We have the San Francisco 49ers at the New Orleans Saints. There are moments in a team's life, where they need to win a football game. And this is the case for the San Francisco 49ers. They need to win this football game if they want to make the playoffs, because 4-5 in the NFC is a doomsday scenario. And I saw Colin Kaepernick's face last week after he fumbled, and I saw a face that said, no matter what, I'm winning next week. And I have to trust that. I have to trust that the 49ers can save their season. I don't care if it's in New Orleans. Remember last year, they got pretty damn fucking close to beating New Orleans. In New Orleans. And New Orleans was a better team last year than they were last year. At the same time, San Francisco was a better team than they were last year. But I have to trust that with their season on the line, the 49ers get it done. 34-24. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the New York Jets. Now I'm an idiot because for some goddamn stupid ass reason, I'm picking the New York Football Jets to win a football game. I mean, this is one of the biggest risks you can make in the history of the planet. But the fact of the matter is this. The Steelers are rolling. Okay, they're rolling and the Jets are doing the exact opposite. But the Jets, they still have a good defense. I mean, they still have a good defense. And I know Buffalo ran up the score on them, but I still have faith in their defense. I still have faith in Rex Ryan. And this is the last game. This is their last chance. I'm giving the Jets one last chance to show me that you're not the worst team in the NFL. Show me. And I think they will. I think they're hosting Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh's going to win next week, Steelers fans. You're going to win next week. But this week, you're going to be caught off guard as the New York Football Jets get it done 22-20. Now we have the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I wanted this to be another special. But I just think the Falcons are a bad matchup for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have one of the worst secondaries in the NFL, while the Falcons have one of the best wide receiving cores in the NFL. It's not good enough. Falcons win this one 27-20. We have the Denver Broncos at the Oakland Raiders. I mean, it's the Broncos. I want to see how Derek Carr plays, though. I think he'll play well. It's in Oakland, so I think they'll put up 24, but the Broncos will put up 31. But I keep rooting for Derek Carr because this guy was my number 3rd quarterback for a reason. I really like Derek Carr, and I want him to do well. We have the St. Louis Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, it's the Cardinals. I mean, this is one of the most gimme picks this week, but we have to preface this because we all said the same thing last week. We all said, yeah, the 49ers are going to beat the Rams, the San Francisco, blah, 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 and then they lost. So we have to be cautious that the Rams could go on the road and win another big road game. But I'm going to doubt it. And I'm going to say Cardinals 24-20, but we'll see what happens. We have the New York Football Giants at the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, I know I'm the guy that said the Seahawks are going to miss the playoffs, and I'm sticking to that. But they're going to win this game, most likely. But nothing's guaranteed, because this is not a superb football team. Gotta keep saying that for you people. 27-17. But there's an upset. There's an upset possibility. Eli Manning loves going on the road and winning tough games. He could do that here. So look out! Alright, we have the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. Packers win this one. I mean, it's at home. The Bears stink. And maybe they'd have an advantage. You could say, well, they had a bye week last week, James. So do the Packers. So that offsets. The Packers win this one 35-28. And finally, Monday night upset, because I'm picking the Panthers to go to Philadelphia and win. The Panthers have been on a downslide lately. They're desperate for a win. They're going to have about 10 days off, 11 days off to prepare for this football game. The Eagles have Mark Sanchez. You have to give them a whole week to try to prepare for this offense. It won't be enough as you go up against this very difficult Carolina Panthers defense. I think they get it done. 24-20, and Cam, he needs to show up. He needs to silence the haters. I think he does. And I think they win 24-20. So with that said, James Carter TV, what are your predictions? Make sure to comment down below. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.